Where my girls at?
Taking the spice, you know, keep it locked in.
Where my girls at?
Keep on watching while the beat keep knocking.
Where my girls at?
You love the flow, it's the lady show.
Where my girls at? Yeah. Where my girls?
All right, everybody, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tory Lanez lawyer is releasing a new statement following Megan Thee Stallion's revelation that she lied to Gayle King during their 2022 interview. In her documentary, Megan admits that she lied to Gayle King about having sex with Tory Lanez. She claims it caught her off guard, so she omitted the truth. Now that the clip is going viral, Tory's lawyer says the situation proves that Megan is unreliable. The fact that Megan lied about her sexual relationship with Tory obviously makes her an unreliable witness. So, gurus, does this lie make Megan Thee Stallion an unreliable witness?
Does kind of, because it's with the same person, you know, it's like you can't even say they're not related because they kind of are, because it's with the same person. And you know what they say about people who got to talk about how real they are all the time? They're usually not. I'm disappointed in her.
I see it coming. I see it coming. I mean, she overall she could be a great girl, but deep down she does not look trustworthy.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. You know, it's so crazy because the whole thing itself, it's like in reality we don't know who to trust, but now we know definitely not to trust your ass. We know not to trust you now because even her lying about the sexual relations, I feel like she did not say it because she felt like it was going to do something to the case itself, because now we're getting deeper. This is a whole lot deeper than what everybody is making it seem. And it's coming out. What really happened is coming out. It's going to be big.
I mean, people are saying that Megan Thee Stallion set Tory Lanez up. That's what people are like.
Nah.
Individuals are saying that. What y'all think?
I wouldn't call that a setup. I would say that, you know, everything just happened in the moment and it was just too much going on in the moment. And it's like, oh, you did it. And it's, I guess I did.
I mean, just going back to before, I mean, I just don't know what her lying about having sex with him has anything to do with whether she got shot or not. Like,
right.
That's what, like, okay, I get it. She lied. I mean, if I was like 6 foot and I was effing a 5'3" dude, I probably would lie about it too. You know, saying whatever. I mean, he got kind of a reputation, had one already. So, you know, unless that was going to be her man, she probably didn't really want people to know that. But I think we all knew they slept together.
Yeah,
like, I don't think
we all knew that.
They didn't sleep together. Like, I mean, that was from the beginning that we've heard that. So,
do y'all think Tory Lanez, if he didn't do it, do y'all think he would really say who really did it, or you think he gonna stick by the code?
Nah, he definitely gonna stick by the code.
Yeah, I don't think he's
definitely gonna stick by the code. Yeah, nah, he's not gonna say nothing. He still ain't say nothing yet. If that was the case, he would have been did that.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't. Guys care way more about that than women. Like,
yeah.
I know if I'm with somebody, and you know, everybody's coming. Like, I get caught. Come on, guys. Like, we're caught.
Look at all of us. Exactly.
Yeah.
Amanda, do you think women are telling?
Yeah. I mean, I would.
Yeah, like the guys, they got this thing to uphold, this image, whatever. I don't know what their problem is. That's some mental. I
don't get it either.
That's not happening here. We all did it. We all going.
Facts.
Amen.
Together.
I ain't mad at that.
Does Tory Lanez have kids?
Yeah, he got a son.
Oh, he does?
Oh, he does? I didn't know that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, he got a son. I think he like what, 3, 4, 5.
That's
Really young.
The
He's
baby.
young.
young. He's like anywhere under 5, somewhere under 5 or 5. Yeah.
Now,
But
in this, when she omitted the truth and she finally came out with the truth, this was on her a documentary that she's doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
mhm.
I
Like,
didn't. I didn't see it. See the, see the ads.
I didn't
I
see
don't.
it either. But it was a documentary and it's on one of these streaming platforms.
Some
And she's like basically talking about how Kelsey, not being there for her and stuff like that. And, on and on and on and on. I don't think I'm interested.
Yeah, girl, we do not care.
I don't think
We
I ain't even gonna hold you. I
we
ain't
do not care.
do y'all think
at
that
all.
you think she said all of that so people could tune into this documentary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
duh.
definitely.
You need money.
I,
You need money.
they leave context out a lot of times. So I wonder what the context of her saying that, because we're all now talking about that, and then when we watch the documentary, it'll be like a whole different thing that she even mentioned that might not
Mhm.
even be about Tory or whatever. Like, it's just the way that they drag you in, like, to these things because it's such a sensational story
Yeah.
that I don't know. I wish we had the context, like the bigger, clip that showed it all.
It's so crazy because they telling us everything but what we need to know. Who
Right.
shot her? Like, why are y'all telling everything else? Kelsey and them having sexual relations or whatever. Who shot you?
Right.
Because we
We
still
could
don't know.
be
Yeah.
It's not
Who the
making
hell
sense.
shot JR? Yo, but you know what? I don't know. This whole thing, you would think though. I think I don't have no evidence to support this, but from way the story has been shown and been read and all of this, and the way dude Tory Lanez has been acting, it sounds like Kelsey shot her.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've kind of gathering from everything too.
Mm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what role Tori played in this whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why was she gunning from him if she didn't know, like, for a
Somebody
fact
got
that
to
it was
take it.
him?
Somebody got to bite the bullet.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then why not Kelsey? Not Kelsey though. Then, like, why didn't she? Because you
Probably
see
got
now,
some secrets going on that we don't know.
Yep.
huh?
They probably got some secrets going on that we don't know.
She might know some things about Megan. Who knows?
Exactly. Because don't she has like immunity or something like this from the case? Like she has full immunity where she can't even go to jail behind all of this, even if it came out that she did do it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's
I think
crazy.
like, so
in order to test.
she's chilling.
I feel like we definitely know she did it.
I feel like
Everybody, yes, we definitely know she did it. Everybody's acting like she did it. They're still not friends. And the fact that Tori won't speak on it, it shows us what we need to know.
for people saying that he did it, but when it come out that he didn't do it, or however it go, however you want to slice it, it's they got him behind the bars.
Yup.
Regardless.
And how much time did he get?
10 years.
Oh,
That's wild for a lie.
That's
yo,
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
10
a
years for
lie
something
is
that
crazy.
yo, that mean 10 years from now, you got to get to know your kids again.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They pretty much damn near in high school at that point.
Yep. Facts.
And you take your ass back to Canada too. No more US for you.
Yeah,
Oh
no
yeah,
more
he
US
is
for you.
Canadian, right?
Hey, come
Yes.
Oh wow.
Here. Come here.
I bet he wish he never would have came here. I wouldn't have came here anyway. Because this is crazy. 10 years for a lie? Come on now. Come
And
on.
you got to still pay your lawyers and all that. That's a
Yeah.
lot of bread.
Well, he's still fighting it. I heard that he got accepted for some jury here for them to hear him out or something. I forgot what it's called when you
Appeal later.
yeah,
Yeah.
appeal, right. Some appeal that he got accepted for. They're gonna listen out or hear him out or something like that. So
Because of
let's see
the video that came out that now they have.
Right. The security
Mhm.
is saying that they saw her do it and not him.
Yeah.
Says that she's not a reliable witness because of that, and
Yeah.
that is why I retry the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yo,
why she didn't even want that to get out anyway.
if it ever came out that Megan Thee Stallion knew when she lied, that's gonna be some
What?
Well, one thing
mess
about a
right
lie,
there.
one thing about a lie is that you got to keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh.
if somebody has to do time behind your lie, like
That's what I'm
you
saying.
can't just.
That gets tiring.
Let's say she
Right.
is telling the truth. You know, let's see.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, and in some way, that's a lot of sleep being missing too.
Yeah.
Because to
Yes.
just sit on that while somebody is locked up like that, you know,
Exactly.
that's real.
Because what they saying is that they really it was a whole him streaming, him finding out how to be able to stream when like
Yes.
this whole pandemic thing went on. He was able to find out how to stream and get money and not have to use these publishers or these businesses and like that, these
Mhm.
industries that you don't have to go to Lion, whatever his name is, Leor Coleman and all that. You don't got to go to them. You know what I mean? You don't
Yes.
got to go to all of these record labels and stuff. He was found a way that he could be able to stream his music and still get money from it. So they found out, oh, you trying to take us out?
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
something for that ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, because I think he was trying to record some kind of
They-
way in
He
prison.
was, and he
Exact-
did it. He
Yeah, and
succeeded.
he was number one on the streaming with that too. I
Mhm.
think.
That's
Like,
yes.
he's still finding ways, and he's still trying to find a way. And it's like, oh, you trying to outsmart us? We gonna show you a thing or two.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, y'all think they should be allowed to record in prison?
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Hey, why not?
Like, why
You
not? Why
can't
take that from
perform.
them?
But I
Why
think
not?
in your recording, it can't be like violent gang rap because then it's looking like they're advising back into the community. So to do that, that. But I think anything else, like any other kind of artistry, I don't feel like why would that be a negative of them? It could help towards their rehabilitation, back into the community and stuff, and give them an edge.
Absolutely.
We don't want these street and still committing crimes. Like, so what's the benefit in not giving them opportunities like that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, this segment is called Your Q&A with the Lady Guru Show. And if anybody has a question or something they want us to help you with, DM your story to our social media and we will try to help you with a response. First up, hello, gurus. My name is Mike. I am from New York City and I just got married to my girlfriend of 3 years. Of course, we live together and she has a 19-year-old son, which makes me a stepfather. Her son and I don't get along. We fight all the time. However, we fight all the time to throw off the fact that we've been having sex together for a year now. My wife has no idea, and I'm afraid she is going to find out about how we act towards each other. Or I am afraid that my stepson is going to tell her to get back at me or something. What should I do, gurus?
What in the Dr. Phil just happened? Hold up. Hold up.
Let's take it in.
That took a turn that I wasn't ready for. Like, wow.
So small, then go large. Like you just went
Listen,
right.
that was a hard blow.
Yeah, that was
I wasn't expecting
how
all
did
that.
but my first question is, Mike, how did you think we were going to receive this? Like,
how can we help?
Right.
at this point, we got to call the police.
You need a therapist? There's a lot.
Because 19, this kid is 19 years old. You've been having sex with this kid for a year now. You was having sex with this boy at 18 years old, and you still married his mama?
That's really crazy.
Yeah, Mike, this I feel like it's people like you we gotta worry about a little bit.
It is way too Sunday for this.
Yeah.
No way this is what's happening.
This was crazy. This
It's
was
not
crazy.
Jesus, way too subject.
I don't think we can help you on this one. We don't know what the hell to do.
He needs professional help.
No, we
Yes.
don't.
Yeah.
Living your truth. Living your
Yes.
truth, Mike.
Hey yo, you talk
Crazy.
about deception. Like this is beyond
Disgusting.
some sort of
Oh, take the wheel,
you
take-
have a relationship with this. I mean, you're
Well,
lying
good.
on many different levels here.
Every level they got.
Oh my God.
How dare this question come in a few days after the election? This is too much. Okay?
Yeah, like what?
This is
Yeah,
too
like,
much.
you gotta take one at a time, bro.
Exactly.
This was, you gotta
It's a
choose
lot.
your struggle. You gotta choose your struggle. Mike, we gotta change this, man.
Living your
First of all, you
truth,
need to
living
tell
your-
everybody that you're gay. You gotta come out and say that immediately.
Bisexual, I guess.
Like, yeah,
This is a really
yes.
like topic. Like, why do these men who think and feel this way marry women, drag them into these situations without
Thank
first letting them
you.
know
Like,
what is going on inside of them? Because it's like, I understand that there's like a patriarchy you have to stand by, and there's that, the ego and the machismo and all that stuff. But like, you're gonna get caught. Like, you can't. Like, you're not. Everybody thinks they're not gonna get caught till they get caught. Like, it's like,
Yo, I think first of all, Mike.
son,
Mike, I think that first of all, number one, you should move out.
Yes.
Yeah.
immediately.
First, that's the first thing that you should do.
Now.
And yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as it airs.
Yeah. And then after that, I think he should
Seek therapy.
Yes.
Well, seek therapy, but I think he should break it off with the moms after that. Once you are out of the house, he got to break.
He got to break it off with both, not just
he
the
got to
mom.
break it up with all of them.
Yeah.
but I mean, he got to break it off with the mom before he moved out. Because if he moved
That's
out
what I'm
without breaking
saying. If he moved out and ain't break it off,
Right.
Yeah, what we like.
Yeah, we playing.
Nah.
This needs to be they need to come and have a discussion. Ain't no running. Don't just let me break it off and let me move
Where
out.
you at to be?
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is to be special.
Yes. Because this is the one.
Ain't no way.
This is
crazy.
very Georgia, Atlanta.
And
Very
the crazy
It's a
part
lot
about
to
the whole
process.
situation, Mike, did you call yourself a stepfather?
Right. Can we
Like,
go back to that?
I
know
was
what's crazy?
Yeah, I had to go back to that one.
When
Did
you
you call
said
yourself?
that, I was like, why? I'm like, we could figure that out ourselves. Why is that something to point out? I see why.
Yeah.
And then now I
This is
understand.
bad. This is bad, Mike. My advice is
All right, so each one of you's this man inboxed and wanted some help. So each one of you give this man some sort of a help that he can run with and kind of like fix up his whole root of lies that he's been doing.
Living your damn truth.
Yes. Our advice is to come clean.
Yes.
Yes.
And break it off with everyone.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Start anew in your truth.
Pray on.
Have to. Yes, you have to come clean. You need to seek God. This is a lot. You are damaging yourself and other people.
Yeah.
I don't know what that young boy is like, if he's already been in these kind of relationships or what, but this is
crazy.
Gonna be traumatizing.
This is crazy.
Like, he's
The
the
best
common
advice.
denominator at the end of the day. So
Yeah, this was all the way out of the way. This went left really quickly, Mike.
Wow.
My advice to you is go to hell. You gotta go to hell, Mike. Mike, you gotta go to hell, Mike, because this is bad. This is not good. This is not good.
All right, we can't condemn him.
Make sure you live your truth.
We can't condemn him, but he has to. You have to do the right thing. This is not.
Yeah, this
not,
was wow. 18? 18?
I'm
18?
sure.
You had to do 18, Mike? Damn.
At all.
Yeah. And so for first of all, some of these men that are going both ways and basically traumatizing and living this lie underneath women to me is outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Debbie said, live your truth. You can't, you know, and come forward with the woman and say, hey, look, this is how you're living.
Right.
You know, just don't, you
Thank
know.
you. She can't beat you. She may try, but you know,
She might kill him.
that's what
She
I'm saying.
will, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There are
My
some
son,
people.
Go there.
But
like my son, you
too
couldn't
much.
find nobody else. It had to be my son. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, she gonna do more than an Erica
Alright.
Miller.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Bye-bye.
just run away.
Yeah, run away.
Run away.
That's
Run
that's
away.
your best bet. Just
Be
don't
on
say
a
nothing
billboard
at this
somewhere.
point.
Just run away.
Yeah,
Run away.
just go. The fact
run.
that you even wrote us this was crazy because now everybody knows.
Yes, like
They-
he want this.
yeah.
I mean, he wants to come clean in some way before even putting it out there. But listen, maybe
And
this is the
number
I
first
don't think he
step.
wants to come clean. I think he just doesn't want to get caught.
I don't think. Yes,
That's
exactly.
the
Because
thing.
I mean, he want
said
to do something because he
said
put
it.
it out there. He want
He
to do
doesn't want
something.
to get caught. He
And
said it
number
though.
one, nobody's gonna sympathize with you, bro.
No, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no.
Nobody is going to be
I'm-
like, oh, poor
Oh.
Mike.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
like what?
We're scared of
Absolutely
you,
not.
Mike. We're
Yeah,
scared.
this,
You are the common denominator.
you are a
Please
predator.
Run away.
Yes.
Please go away. Please collect your thoughts and yourself. And I hope you don't need to look at your hard drive.
Oh, I
Oh, we don't want to look at this.
can only imagine.
Okay, so
That-
should we say this for
Trump.
snapped? No, snap. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Wow.
Mhm.
Hey,
All right, Mike. So you know, live your life away from them.
Okay, so keep DMing the Lady Guru Show IG to get your questions answered. We will definitely try and help. Thanks, y'all.
Debbie, let's go to LGS News.
All right, everybody. In case you were busy or you just don't know what the hell is going on, this is the Lady Guru Show news for you. Dallas singer Jada Thomas shot while signing autographs following her performance. Oh my God, that's so sad. The 26-year-old Texas singer was shot following her performance in downtown Dallas on Saturday evening, November the 2nd. Thomas was signing autographs after the show at the Black Academy of Arts and Letters, wounded by gunfire from a person in the audience. The 26-year-old was transported to local hospital and reported is in stable condition, thank God. According to the Dallas PD, who had officers arrive to the scene approximately at 5:52 p.m. Police quickly apprehended suspect Micah Williams and discovered a handgun. Williams, 26, was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and taken to Dallas County Jail. In other news, after being upset at DDG for taking their baby to a podcast, Halle Bailey admits she overreacted and praises DDG's parenting skills. Jesus. I'm over them. They about to get a song, bro. Like, bruh.
I mean, you know what it is? I mean, when you are 20-something years old, man, you are going through adventures.
And we are going through it, and we going on a ride with them.
Yes.
right.
The singer actress reactivated her X account on Thursday, November the 7th, and essentially apologized for airing out Halo's dad online. Bailey initially claimed she wasn't informed before DDG brought their son with him to the AMP Founders stream earlier this week. She said she was extremely upset, quote unquote, when she found out about their appearance on the stream while she was out of town. Yesterday, maybe I did overreact and shouldn't have brought it out there. She wrote, I know that Halo is always safe with his dad, quote unquote, end quote. Oh my God, have mercy. I just don't.
I'm crying.
This is just like hilarious
crazy.
to me because she was just going in on him.
Yeah.
Going in. Now
First
you're
of all,
taking it back, and he's such a great dad. Girl, bye.
Coming back, and taking it back was crazy. No take back.
This is what I'm
It's too
saying.
late. We saw what
I'm
you
the mom.
posted.
I know everything, so act like it and stand on it.
Yeah. We saw what you posted already. It's too late. No take
Right. Like, girl, no takesy backsies.
back.
I just don't like finding out with the rest of the world what my baby is doing. Thank you, Kai Sanat, for the gifts for Halo. That was the just in case you were busy or you just don't know what the hell is going on, Lady Guru Show news for you.
Laura Govan recalls beating the F out of Draya Michael after finding out her ex Gilbert Arenas sent Draya $25,000 and brought her to Los Angeles. She said, I picked her up by the and collarbone and threw her. And then I spit on her. End of quote. Gurus, what's your thoughts about the fight with Draya Michaels and Laura Govan?
Draya Michele.
Draya Michele, yeah.
Draya Michele, right, please.
Oh, what did I say?
That might
Draya
Oh,
Michael.
Draya
Draya
Michele.
Michele.
Oh, yeah. So,
Mike, that's good for her.
What?
I mean,
who is this guy? I don't know who that is.
he's a basketball player, Gilbert Arenas, but he's really a prick too. Like,
Wait,
he's
this is
a
somebody
prick.
different than the one she just had the baby by.
She had
I
another
didn't-
baby.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
Draya, no. This is like basketball wife days when she was on Basketball Wives, girl.
Oh, this is from way back
how
when.
old it was.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, wait, she didn't got involved with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what, girl?
So the story is, Gilbert Arenas.
Okay.
Gilbert Arenas was going with Lauren Govan, and at the time he sent Draya Michele $25,000 to come into Los Angeles on, I guess, somewhere in that area or on the way or some kind of way. She was in the back seat of the car with Gilbert Arenas, and it ended up that she gave Gilbert Arenas, I don't know how to say this, but she gave him head in the back seat while another basketball player was in the front seat driving.
I mean,
sound like Draya and her.
I was about to say, like, ain't that what they do?
Happening.
Like,
yeah, I mean, like, I don't really see what the problem is here.
I don't.
Wait,
because she should be checking her man. Why is you?
Yeah.
that was my question.
Why are you
like?
What did she do to him?
No.
What did she do to him? Oh.
Nothing.
So she's proud. She's proud of what she did to Draya, but
all right. So if this happened to your man, right, and you found out about it, that this girl had befriended you, right? She, you didn't know what was going on. You found out that this had happened between her and your man. What are you gonna do?
They were friends.
That's what I was about to say.
They were friends. Like, what happened was they Draya Michele had some kind of way been on the set with Laura Govan, and they became friends. She befriended her, and while all the time that she befriended her, she was having a relationship with her boyfriend at the time.
I mean, I can give a slap for that, but
yeah.
Now I get it. But still, what happened to the guy?
20-something-year-old Marcy would have beat her ass, and I only can say that because I've been in this exact situation and I beat her ass.
Oh wow!
So, I know for a fact that would be something I would do. Then now I would just leave and let them have each other. Now,
yeah.
But like, let them have each other. I mean, I know in Laura's case, like her and Gilbert Arenas have like a bunch of kids, like a bunch of kids. So, and she stayed with him after that. And that's my thing is like, why is this getting brought up?
That was my next question.
Yeah,
well, Laura Govan was on a podcast. I don't know,
But why? Like, why? What is she doing now that anybody's inviting her on a podcast? Like,
do you think she still has a little something in her heart about it? Because she brought it up. The way she brought it up, she was like, "This is what happened."
If you said she's still with the guy. If she's still with him,
no, she's not with him no more.
No, they're not together.
Okay.
He got somebody else.
but they
Oh,
got kids together.
Yeah, they got.
oh, okay.
Oh God.
See, that still being a trigger, a problem, whatever.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like this was definitely a clout chase thing because
Yeah.
I still don't understand why it came up. I feel like this was clickbait or something.
Yeah.
Like it's not making no sense to me.
Like, I don't understand why anybody cares what she's got to say right now, what she's doing. Like, who cares? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, yeah, she's a beautiful woman. She's, gone through so much or whatever. And I get it. Her story was an interesting one way back then when we all heard it the first 4 or 5 times. Now you're still talking about it. And it's like, girl, do you have anything else to offer to the world than this story about, Gilbert Arenas and the 8 million chicks he cheated on you with? Like,
I think if money wasn't involved in this, I think that Draya Michele would have said something, or she wouldn't have been with it. But the fact that 25,000, that's what she found. That's what Laura found. Let alone how much money he may have given her before that.
right. Yeah. I don't think she would have said anything. She doesn't seem the type that like cares about the woman or the wife or the baby mama, So even if like maybe if he promised her money and then didn't make good on that promise, then she might have put him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But just to tell it, I don't think she would have told.
I don't think she would have either.
Yeah, I think the whole plan for her was not to tell to begin with.
Right.
That's why she getting paid.
Right.
She didn't tell. Somebody must have ratted her out because Laura had found out somehow. So and then she passed. So it's not like she was getting ready to tell. She got caught.
Yeah, basically. I mean, at the end of the day, it's always good to be smart with your bread. And if a situation like that, God knows what's going on with the bread and all of this different stuff. Again, she wasn't in love with him. She was in love with the bread.
Yeah.
Ray J is finally opening up about the near fight that transpired between him and 3 of Sean P. Diddy Combs' sons, Justin, Quincy, and Christian. Speaking in an interview with Whack 100, Ray J recalled that he was essentially ambushed while trying to leave the function and that there were about 8 people all around him, including the 3 brothers. He said, quote, "I tried to talk some sense into what happened, but luckily the homie Chris Brown was there." Later, when the One Wish singer popped up on Nicki Minaj's Instagram Live, he gave more insight, telling her that though they didn't physically fight, he had to stand his ground during the altercation, as this wasn't the first time one of Diddy's sons rolled up on him. He said, quote, "No, we didn't have a fight. We had a big argument right outside the club. This time I think I got loud and got aggressive. But it was the 3rd time this happened, so I felt like I needed to stand up for myself," end quote. He explained before later adding, quote, "Even though I was talking and we were having lots of crazy words, I was walking that way to avoid the issue. So that's what happened, and it's unfortunate." Later, Ray J said they all got on the phone and reached an understanding. Gurus, what do you think happened?
There's no, I don't know. I didn't hear anything that would give any leeway.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this. Ray J was talking a little greasy in the context of they pops, you know what I mean?
I was about to say, Charlie said no Diddy.
Probably, he probably told the truth.
I ain't hear that. Right.
Well, I ain't hear that either.
Right. He probably did tell the
Oh well then. Oh well.
Right.
Too bad.
I feel like what else could it have been? Like what else could it be between you and Diddy's sons?
Right, because that was mad.
Diddy.
Keep my father's name out your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Well,
Ray J was up there talking about asses being taken, And
Yeah,
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. So I can't say I didn't hear it.
yo, he was
He's
literally
crazy.
while they was running tape on P. Diddy's face on the screen, Ray J was talking about how asses was being taken and how it wasn't right.
Do you forgive somebody for taking somebody's ass? There's a lot of people out here taking from people. Not only like people are getting robbed of not only their money and their spirituality. They're getting robbed of their womanhood and manhood. Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain. Do you chuckle? Do you laugh? Do you help? Do you criticize? Because I see a lot of jokes out there right now talking about baby oil. Everybody got a joke about having baby oil and lube. Is that okay? Is that the message? That was funny, fam. Now what?
yes. And he said it.
Yeah, he said
He
people's
said it
manhoods
just
are
like
being
that.
taken. Yeah.
America is a joke at this point because
It's
Oh
a,
yeah,
it's
no
a
way.
very big,
big joke.
Like,
very big.
and they are making it into a joke. That's the messed up part about it. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't funny.
It's a joke. Exactly.
Like,
He's a big clickbaiter though. Like he does
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of the time. Him with his wife and him breaking up and getting back together, and then now with the baby might not be mine, and then like there's always something that Ray J is doing.
He
What
always
happened?
got some ish going.
What
Mm-hmm.
happened? There, a bunch of D-list celebrities
mhm.
were like they get active, and none of them do. So they're all sitting there, go, whoa, whoa, whoa! You know, I know it's this thing. Like, calm down. It's like you know how it goes. It's all a bunch of jokes. It's like,
Yeah.
why even talk? Why even talk about it? Like,
No.
I mean, the fact that this guy is on a serious news network talking about, I mean, at one point he was talking about how if some, I think he was talking about if somebody punched him, and he said something to the fact of how am I gonna turn the cheek when all I could think about his ass cheeks or something like that. He said something to that effect.
Because, you know, they saying that people at the church doing it. So now I can't turn cheek to cheek when somebody hit me because now I'm thinking about butt cheeks. You know, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's just not adding up to me.
I'm not taking him serious at all, and I'm so mad they stepped to him. Like you cannot take him serious.
Ignore him.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed at the fact that he was on a big news show. Like this was on the news.
Yeah.
Like, why did we let this reach the news?
Because he needed a
so
How did this get on the news?
But
yeah, nah, he's very calculated, Ray J. He's not stupid. He knows what's
He's
gonna
not.
generate.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he does this all the time. This is part of his shit. Like, you know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on a
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on a news. I'm gonna say something crazy, outrageous,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then
And it's
talk about
gonna
it
go
on.
viral.
Yep.
And it's
Mhm.
gonna go viral every time.
hot mess.
Yo, he's saying all of this. Meanwhile, he was an ex-porn star, and he's on like this real news network.
The irony.
That
Right.
word slightly, okay?
Like, what is in the room? Shut up.
Stop.
Make you a handler. Shut up. You was
But
in
you
the
know what? Let me say this. though.
Wasn't he the porn star?
That's what I'm saying. He was in the
Yeah.
room too.
He was a porn star. He leaked a sex tape. That doesn't make him a or did he work in porn?
He
Did he
just
work
I
in
mean,
porn?
he
Or
might as well been a porn
I mean,
star.
like
just a hoe.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
He
just a
made a
hoe.
lot of money off that.
He's just a hoe.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a porn star. You make it sound like he got a reason to be looked at. Like,
No,
no.
that's Safari.
Yeah,
Safari.
that's Safari. That's Safari. For
Let
real.
me say this though: if that tape that he did with Kim Kardashian, because it was Kim Kardashian, it reached way more people than a regular porn star thing.
It did what it needed to do. It did what it needed
what
to
it was supposed to do.
Her family is skyrocketed to the top. Rage
What I'm
is out here winning. Life's great, you know?
saying is if he was a porn star, we could Google his name and then there'll be a whole bunch of little skits of all of the porns he was in. He has
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I always say that too. I'll be like, he's a porn star.
You know, like so it's so crazy at the fact that this guy is on a now let's go to the kids, right? Let's go to the kids. If this was look, if this was your pops or whatever, and you didn't believe the allegations that was coming across in the news, okay, and okay, mind you, these things haven't been proven yet. You know what I'm saying? These are allegations, and it's got to sort its way out in court and all of that, just to be technical. So if you're the kids, right, and you understand that, and your pops is on the phone telling you, hey, look, you know, this is the, you know, you got to put yourself in their shoes for a second. And so now you got Ray J on a serious network basically making a joke out of this stuff. So if you're the kids, in their young mind, they're probably thinking, yo, we gonna get at this guy.
Yeah.
Disrespecting their pops.
Of course.
Know him anyway, personally, and they probably know what he's doing. And they're like, yo, why? I get it. This is what you do. Not at the expense of
my pops.
Yeah.
Not at the expense of my
joke ain't gonna be on our expense.
Heavy on the not on my pop.
I mean, I would definitely, you know, say like,
right,
really,
of course. I think that's your family. You know, right or wrong, that's your family. But you know, that's their dad. So
yeah,
to save face, yeah.
None of them
and the fact that you're making a joke out of it is crazy.
Right.
That's what it is.
That is the serious part, though. I mean, you know, I mean, all jokes aside, you know what I mean? Like, that's a very serious thing. You know what I mean? And that is, you know, and all of a sudden, all these people is out here shocked that they want to fight Ray J. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if I was Ray J, I'd be outside ready.
Yeah,
we gotta think deeper too. They probably mad at him because Ray J was probably at Diddy's parties too.
Right.
Okay. I don't even
get it together.
And I wanna fight him on site anyway. So who would want to fight Ray J?
Right.
He's so annoying. Like
yeah, he definitely he be doing anything at this point. At this point, he just be doing anything.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Please stop embarrassing Branson.
Right. Thank you.
Please.
And Princess.
Can't even retirement because you just keep doing stupid stuff. She don't want to do that and hear nothing about but all this crap you're doing. Like
while she over here winning poker games, you over here playing friggin' knick-knack paddywhack.
Yeah, but you know, again, like I said, you know, Whack 100 and them and all that. Look, if you look, you got to be ready for the come up. You know, you out here talking greasy and all this different stuff like this. Yo, you got to be ready, Ray J. You knew, and I don't even know how he got out of that, to be honest.
I'm confused.
If you are the kid, huh?
He a gangster?
Who?
No.
Ray J, why y'all laughing? Ray J's a gangster, y'all. Ray J's a thug.
Let me just ask the panel: who thinks that interview? If you guys saw the interview that with Whack 100 and Ray J wasn't set up ahead of time, like you think he was like,
of course.
Oh, don't put this online, Whack. Don't put this. like you guys had a whole conversation before this.
Older homies, they talking about the Combs is trying to rush you, and I'm like, what are you talking about? They tried to rush you in Miami?
In LA.
Where?
Well, you know I'm not gonna call y'all because this could go somewhere else, and I'm like, you know, at the club, dog.
But you didn't have Donut them with you?
I nobody with me, dog.
So how many of them was it? 2, 3? What?
I don't know, like 8.
Oh, so it was them at 8, and they tried to rush you for real.
Yeah, but don't put this up, blood.
Nah, it's going out.
Nah, blood.
It's just going out, dog. Like them niggas down. So my question to you is, can I put the other stuff out that we've been knowing about?
Nah, they too young. Like it ain't like that. Like I moved away from it. Like
huh?
I tried to talk some sense into like what happened, but I just, you know what I'm saying, luckily the homie Chris is there.
What? Wait, what Chris?
Chris Brown, bro. But whack, don't put this up online.
Bro. Nah, it's this on them.
Nah, but still don't.
It's going up. It's already online. It's online that tried to rush you, and you ain't told me.
Yo, and it was all Ray J orchestrated. Yo, whack, this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna ask you a question and you going.
Oh, I'm gonna put it on. Like, come on.
Well, that's the reason why the kids was so angry.
Because he's a production.
Yeah.
A whole production.
A whole production.
Yeah, they not with the game. They did not come here to play.
Nope.
Not about Pappy.
I don't think really if they was, you know, honestly, if the money is what it is, I wouldn't be worried about the kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is street 101 out here. You know what I mean? Come on.
Okay, ladies, we are back with more of your Q&As with Lady Guru Show. And again, if anybody has any questions or something you want us to know or just something you want to get off your chest, you can DM us to our social media and we will try to help you with a response. Hello, gurus. I am a 40-year-old man and this is my second marriage. My first marriage ended because my ex-wife had an affair with a woman and left me for her. Damn. I gotta admit, I might not still be over the disappointment. However, I thought my second marriage would be better. I think my problem is my wife's mother. She is consistently interfering in my marriage. She consistently telling my wife how I should spend my money. My wife does not work. I take care of her, but my mother-in-law keeps on telling my wife I should be giving her more money, plus more money for the things around the house. I have a good job, enough to take care of her and our son. I feel like no matter how much money I give her, she keeps asking me for more, and her mom keeps telling her I don't love her enough because I don't give her enough money. We've only been married for 3 years, and I feel like I'm heading into another divorce. What should I do, gurus?
Oh boy, this is horrible. That mother don't know her place. The daughter don't know her place because the mother don't know her place. He gonna have to put them in their place because nothing else is gonna work.
Yep.
That mother is
that part. And heavy on the he is going to have to do it.
Yeah, because they're neither one of them. Like that mother, she's very disappointed. Like, girl, get your own marriage.
Like what?
Get out.
Yeah,
First
but
of all,
I think those two are gonna constantly trip into that direction.
As long as the wife knows that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is allowed.
She acting like her mother.
But that's also for her to also put her mother in her place, because at the end of the day, this is a marriage. All right. This is my family that I have started. Yes, you are my family, but this is my family. And this man takes care of me and our child and the household. Listen, mom, you're gonna get with the program.
Yeah,
right. Like, what is she benefiting?
She's wanting more money. That's she probably telling the mother to get on. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that's unfortunate. The man has helped. Like if he's paying all of the bills, get you a little Ricky Dink job, and then all that is in your pocket. You can do what you want with it.
Exactly.
I just never can understand the logic of just being with a man, you know, for the sake of, I don't know if this is why they're together, but like for the sake of him taking care of her. Like you have arms, legs, I hope. I mean, I don't know, I'm not discriminating, but I'm just saying, like, you should be able to make your own money. And like, I would love a situation like this where my husband can take care of everything. And if I were to work, like, that's my money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be a beautiful situation.
Everything would be so much easier.
Right.
You know what the crazy part about it is that's so normal in today's world. I feel like a lot of women get confused with wife and daughter. You are nobody's daughter but your wife. You are nobody's daughter but your daddy's. It is my
Exactly.
job to take care of my responsibilities as a man. Yes, that's a fact. But it is not my job to take care of you. Like, that is not my job. You know what I'm saying? As a partner, that's not what we're here to do. But since this man is doing that, I feel like he should not be going through anything.
Mm.
He should not be going through not one thing.
You're gonna have to
And
have
I don't feel like you should get another divorce at this point. Stay where you at, boo.
Maybe the mother ain't even married no more.
Probably not.
She's sure not. We know she not.
Yeah, we know she ain't got a man either.
We know she not.
Keep her ass busy.
She got too much time on her hands. For you to be in a relationship, you
Yeah,
got too
that's
much
a lot.
time.
You allow her something. Sign her up to do crochet or something.
Anything at this point. Put her on a dating website.
Something.
Take a guess at it. What percentage of women do you think want to be taken care
of? 100%.
Okay, like what?
100%.
Listen, I mean, like, that's
what in the world?
A lot of people want that. There's a difference. Like this kind of thing, that's not it. Because that's not a marriage. It sounds like a situationship. That's not what a marriage is supposed to be. That doesn't sound like a partnership. That's like, you as a man, you just supposed to take care of me. Okay, what is he getting out of this? Like this, it doesn't sound like it's together. It's like, I'm just here to take care of you and nothing else. You just allow your mother to meddle in the relationship and clean and all. Like, that's not a marriage. That's not what the point is. What is the point?
If your relationship is transactional, it's not going to be.
Yeah, that's the word.
Last very long. Like, I mean, it can last very long as you want to keep taking care of her. But like, if you're not living up to her expectations either, even if you don't get tired of it, she's gonna find somebody somehow to do what she wants done.
Here's what I think some of the I feel like there is a certain percentage of women and sometimes men that feel like they could always be doing better with somebody else.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, but you'll never know because the grass is not always green on the other side.
Yeah.
So you'll never know. I feel like it can be cool to work with what you do have because it seems like they don't have no problem in their relationship. It just seems like the only problem is
the mom,
the mother. But you know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like it is also his duty as the man of his household to also regulate certain things. Okay, so keep DMing the Lady Guru Show IG to get your questions answered. We will definitely try and help. Thanks, y'all.
While I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign.
We've been through worse times. We've been through people getting killed and people getting hung and people, we've been through the federal government tearing down our communities, literally lighting it on fire. So we have to find the tough. The women have to find the tough to get through these 4 years. Just to go back, civil rights movement started in 1958, right? Kind of ended in 1968. And a lot of people don't know that the civil rights movement started with a woman too. She was very, very significant in starting that. And so along came King, and King, started to be the voice, and he became the leader. And so my point is that in 1968, when they killed King, we had won the right to vote before that. But when they killed him, if you recall, these men were in suits all the day, a lot, because they looked at King like he was the head, and he was in a suit all the time. For those that were kids during that time, like our parents, they were kids during that time. And so they looked at these men, and the young men, they all wanted to be like MLK, or they all wanted to be like Malcolm X at the time because they all wore suits. and for example, then you had people like Jesse Jackson that was a kid during that time. You had people like Al Sharpton who was a kid at that time. So what are they doing right now? They started wearing suits and, basically because the example was given down. My point is that right at that time, King was about to go into a place where it started talking to the families and talking to black families and minority families. He started dipping his hand into politics, trying to make sure that the poor and the middle class would get more coming to them by the federal government. And also, by the way, the federal government during slavery was giving white families money. So when you hear people talk about, oh, pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, they was giving white families money, literally. So that whole platform of pulling yourself up and, oh, we're trying to save all that, that's hypocrisy on its face. Another thing is hypocrisy is when they say leave it to the states. That is a slavery term because they were all fighting over slaves and they were saying each state, whatever. Anyway, my point is that when they killed King, he was trying to talk to minority families about taking care of your women, taking care of your family, putting more economics into communities. That's the only, well, I ain't gonna say the only thing, but that's the thing that the civil rights movement wasn't able to go into because of King's death. So now we're in a situation where we may not necessarily be able to count on the federal government to protect us, to protect our women, to protect our families. But if they're gonna be voting people like Trump in, right? Also, I would tell women not to get pregnant in the next. Hey, it's real. It's real. Not to get pregnant in the next 4 years. Why? Because we have an out of control Supreme Court, and we don't know what the hell is going to happen. So, as men, we got to start taking care of our families, taking care of our economics, and we have to give each other a little bit of grace. You know, we have to look at businesses and be more choosy about the kind of businesses that we put our money into. You know, when you got a business that means a lot. When you go into a eating place and maybe it's a small eating place, but they believe in the woman's right to choose. That's where you want to put your funds at right there. All I'm saying is that, you know what? Give each other some grace. We're not individuals. We are community. We are community with people who believe in the same thing that we believe in. So, and that is protecting our women. That is helping the poor. That is, making sure minorities aren't picked on. For example, real quick, I must say this and then I must stop. Like some people think that Democrats are just for the LGBTQ community. No, that's not true. They include them because they don't want. How would you think Dr. King would feel about them? It's not necessary. He is a man that was probably born in whatever he was born in. He wouldn't believe in that type of activity, but he would definitely say, even though I don't believe in that, you ain't gonna pick on them. You ain't gonna harm them. You gonna treat them like individuals just like anybody else. Again, we got to give each other some grace out here. We got to love on each other a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And stop using our platforms to tear each other down.
Because we are at a time where we are going to need each other the most.
Absolutely. Absolutely. My brother, my sister, for real. All right, gurus, it's been a good show. For everybody out there, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hey, gurus, this is the Lady Guru Show, and we are out of here.
Where my girls at?
All right, this is what you know.